remembered the team because it was under a lot of pressure. But Budget Dog, disrespect. It's the same car, I believe.
It's a different car. Come on, Lacoste. Different car. And it is, of course, Team Secret taking the stage. Team Secret, nobody was expecting any other team in this upper bracket finals. Team Secret is, at this moment in time, the best team in the world. And they're playing like it. Yesterday was a game drop for them against Team Liquid. And also that third final game did look kind of shaky at times, but pulling through and still making their mark, making it known that they are still the top dog.
That's pretty much the only shaky series they had versus Nigma, right? That's the only series that they, well, the only game that they've lost so far in the tournament. And
I swear to God, if I'm not invited to every single...
Use that BKB on Tiny, move in, toss the target away from the Storm.
Talk to me about Viper. You got the break, but you will probably lane against Medusa. How does that matchup go?
It's good. It's very good for Viper. Early on, Medusa can't really do much. You can actually push her out of the lane. You can
Puppy and Matumpa Man just going to get spammed out. Both of these heroes can just buy sticks, and then Matumpa Man's just feeding more damage into his enemy's coffers. And as you can already see, no one playing very aggressive up on the hill. This is what you want to do is the Viper versus Medusa on that first level. And oh wow, as I said, Rezo is in so much trouble.
Yeah, Resolution got a little aggressive earlier and, you know, put himself to be able to go get the range creep. And I think Matumpa Man took full advantage.
Yeah, Matu just melted up top, right? Yeah. With no bristleback and just, you know, a Leshrac on top of him. He's taking more than effectively pure damage from all of these spells. And that's definitely tough.
Well, that's one way to kill all the trees. Zai just drops the arena and will be able to find Solo, who's been a pesky nuisance, but they know they have to kill that tree to actually take this safe lane tower, because Secret knows what an imperative it is not to be too far behind in this tower trade-off game.
Just so far so good though for VP.
It's 7-9 right now, 16.5 minutes in. Virtus Pro do have a slight net worth lead, but it feels like they have more control of this game. As you can see, no one is running into this bristleback here, committing for the kill, should be able to get it, but he's taking a lot of damage in return, especially from that Sapphire ultimate, now tossed up into a Stone Gaze as well. Resolution trapped out by the arena. That's 3 dead on the side of Virtus Pro. Once again, they have a larger net worth lead, but they keep on taking these very offensive.
And this is a good time to go. You got level 2 strong, active Manta Diffusal on the Naga. Here we go.
Should be able to get off the Static Storm onto the Mars. Do you think he can finish him off? But Yapshore looks to be able to intercept the combination. They also have the Snapfire ultimate raining in. Kuman pops his ultimate, slowing down these heroes and hoping that the rest of his team gets out. He does that pretty nicely, stays on the high ground. Now they have to make sure they still don't get caught by the Blink Dagger.
They've got vision on the bottom half. I wouldn't be surprised to see Secret stick around here and look to perhaps get aggressive. Oh, wait, that's villain.
He actually baited out. They thought it was just illusions. He's trying to get a good sleep setup here for any kind of Static Storm, but instead it's just going to be the Medusa. Looks like the backline side walking in with his BKB arena. They're going to be able to get the Meteor Hammer onto the Medusa. Low on mana, actually out of mana now. Maybe they can focus him down the arena. Saves so much damage though from that Viper. Nisha getting lower and lower, but so is Kuman. He's committed for the kill, and it looks like they will manage to get it with the Viper. Kuman as well as Resolution, though, have overextended themselves in trying to finish off that Medusa, and will both trade away their lives.
You can see that. So you don't have as many options in terms of committing, because if you overcommit just a hair, you're dead, and there's nothing a support can do to save you unless they've got ultimates available. Enough toss back.
Another initiation on Resolution. He self-fuels himself to try and buy a little bit of time, but when he comes back down to earth, he's dead. But look at all the damage Nisha's taken, and Resolution's still not dead. They had to commit a little bit more, but Nisha almost getting gone on and finished off here, but now it's going to be Matumpa Man who's in trouble. He committed his BKB earlier. Zai's going to try and come in and save him with the arena. Not good enough, but does manage to get the spear onto the real Naga Siren. Focus down on Nisha. That's going to be a good trade-off for them. Now the toss back from Zayas as well. Once again, Yapster finding initiation after initiation. Zayas low. Avalanche going to be able to catch him and Solo. Now diving into the tier 3s, we're going to have our first buyback. It's out from Resolution. A broken Mars having some troubles with no one. No one committing his BKB, but now slowed down by the study of Nisha, poking and prodding at him, pursuing him into the high ground, but they don't want to overcommit. Secret know that they just won a really good team fight, He does have a very cool notebook, though. I will give him that. Big fan of Marvel.
Yeah. Bro, I thought he was funny. I thought he was taking notes in Croatian.
Yeah.
But it was actually just terribly written English. Which I can't blame him for, because my handwriting is even worse, but still.
Okay, they have to throw out the Static Storm, prevent him from getting off the BKB and the cheese here. If they can commit, finish him off just in time before the Static Storm fades. But no, he gets off the BKB as well as the cheese. And now for the turnaround, Virtus Pro. Matumbaman's still low, but he's able to walk this off. And now Zai's here to be able to lock them all down. Sparing Resolution in the arena out. No one tries to get out of the arena, but he can't quite make it because the Stone Gaze slowed him down. Stoned up now. The song will eventually fade as Naga Siren TP's home. 3 dead with no buyback. I don't even think they messed up the combination, right? I think they used all the abilities they were supposed to. They just ran out of steam. And now they're going to run out of Naga Sirens as Kuman's been tossed in, speared up to the tier 3. No Manta, no illusions, no hope, it seems, for Virtus Pro with Secret. Go marching straight for the tier 4s, ignoring Raxus at this point. They know they can just end it, and no one, he knows that too. He's going to call GG here for the game 1.
And this is just why, traditionally, it's so tough to take this team down. So you look at throughout Dota history.
I like Secret's draft, I gotta be honest. You have Rubik, you have Morph, so you can use 2 of those abilities against them.
How many Fisher?
We have 2.
Kuman's courier here in the top lane, and it looks like they're going to pull Solo back into his doom. Kuman looking for the turnaround kill here on YapzOr. Zai's going to try and protect his support, and with that level 6, well, Zai is actually going to be able to block him in. Nice Fisher. YapzOr still has enough room to be able to scoot around the trees. Blink Strike is still up, another dagger, and they will get that kill.
Yeah. You're okay with that, though. You're trading support for support. This guy is incredible on the hero, and I like VP when they're able to play around save. It just makes it simpler for their cores to play the game. They can focus more on getting aggressive.
All right, Solo, you've had some sick moves before, but I don't know about this one. He is actually going to pop the ultimate on himself as his team is coming in force to actually protect him. The Echo Slam actually goes down, doesn't actually catch any heroes in the stun, though. Now the turnaround Ice Blast was a huge amount of damage, but with the SF ultimate, they managed to do a decent amount. The 2 cores, though, these are all important to be able to catch Nisha. He is into the trees, waveforms out, they have no stuns. He's fine.
Yeah, but I love this, like,
oh, they actually get the Yule Scepter onto Zai, hit him with the fear, now try and double nuke him down. They actually missed some of it, but as he goes into the trees, not hit by the spear, Resolution should be able to finish him off. Bumped by the shields, he tries to go for Nisha. Nisha actually turning into a Shadow Fiend and trying to get some raises out. Meanwhile, Omni Slash onto Zai, it's already executing both the supports. No one's going to go for a TP way, hit by the Ice Blast, but he should live, I believe, as he was at half health. Wow. No problem. Resolution also too is under threat right now. They know that Virtus Pro won't commit to that. Timbersaw, he's going to TP in. He does have his full up charges, or at least 15 of them, but the tier 3 is already dead. He's been speared down to the melee barracks. Nisha putting in the damage, putting in the work, takes a lot of damage from both the Timbersaw as well as the Oracle, threatening his life. If they actually bomb, they will. They take away that Aegis. That's a good start. Now, they need the follow-up for life number 2, and it looks like Virtus Pro aren't really going to go for it because they've got Kuman, who's still farming.
I like that. He saw a enemy hero and immediately got scared.
Okay, spears him in with the cold feet on him as well. That's going to be a chain stun unless he can get off the Yules, which he does in time. That means also the pipe's going to go off. They're going to go for the ultimate onto Zai, trying to blow him up immediately while the Echo Slam in the back line with Kuman. Oh, lordy! He just ripped him apart. Nisha, he's still going for that SF with the BKB fading, but Kuman is on his trail. He wants him. He does manage to turn into a PA, jumping to his ally in Puppy. Now waveforming a little bit farther backwards. The SF ultimate stolen by YapzOr actually helps get the kill onto no one. Now they turn back for revenge. Science is dead. Kuman on the run, and E-Blade shotgun to the face with a telekinesis holding him there. Can he jump over to Solo? He can't. He's dead.
Got a little too aggressive there. VP bit off a bit more than they could chew. I think they're going to lose 5. And Roshan.
That is a team wipe. Fortunately for VP, Roshan not up just yet.
I lost that. Here's the cost.
No, Lacoste, where's the notebook? Oh God, Zias is dead. He's been shotgunned. Now Kuman, oh, he gets off his BKB. Does he have a blur? Does he have a blink? Can he get away from this Omni Slash? He can for the time being, but now no one in the puck of saving Kuman is now going to be caught. Zai, targeted by Kuman, but he knows he can't commit that one. No one does manage to get off the ultimate, though. He actually turns around on both of them. But Tumbaman activates the cheese, though. He's going to be okay with an Aegis onto Nisha. He will come back and kill Zias again. That's a dieback for him and a buyback from Soap.
You just get all in on and you die.
Okay, here's the initiation on Zai. They're going to follow it up with the Fisher as well as the Scythe of Ice. They're going to go for it with Kuman, committing for the kill. And Zai actually living just long enough to get off a Gun's Rebuke, but instantly buying back afterwards. Secret knew that was going to be the play the entire time. They were going to be buying back on Zai. I love the fact that VP didn't overcommit.
They knew it. It was a kill and out. And they didn't even use a BKB. That's huge.
They have everything left. They didn't even use the SF ultimate. Now they're going to have the opportunity to jump in again. Going from a Tumbaman, but he does manage to get off the spin. Now, an Earthshaker who's been caught. Solo, of course, he uses his ultimate to be able to buy out that Earthshaker. He's going to TP away, giving up his 5 positions life, though. Resolution trying to get out, but Telekinesis is going to be able to pull him back into his doom. No, Lotusaur, Fuel Scepter, a Timber Chain away. Anywhere? No, he's speared to the trees and dead.
Right there, you can see why Status Resist was removed from Strike.
They now try and chip away at this tier 3 against the backdoor protection. Doesn't matter. They'll get it anyway. That lane of Barracks now exposed. No one coming forward with the side, doing a lot of damage. Good spear comes out. The Echo Slam goes on. They control onto Tumbaman. Not enough. The Status Resistance once again coming in clutch. And Nisha is able to turn around, activating his BKB. Trying to go for no one at first, then focusing on the Barracks. Oh, Kuman went in though. Kuman, he now needs to get out, but he's been spared to the Barracks. They're now going to try and finish off, but there's going to be buyback out. No one being dealt with by Nisha. The Scotty is going to be enough. Just right click, right click, right click. He's now dead. More buybacks flooding in from VP, but they're left in a 4 versus 5. So they're going to have to engage here. They just cannot afford Secret to go for that all-in. Kuman tries to jump forward, but he doesn't have his BKB. Solo's going to try and bait him out. The Lotus Orb actually bouncing back that Omni Slash. Saved Kuman's life. He turns around, just bops AA in the head. Now he focused on Tumbaman, but it's Nisha who's the real threat, and that's why he goes for him. Managed to get the bash. Takes away his Aegis. What about round 2, though? Do they have the disables to be able to control up Nisha? They do manage to get that bash. Meanwhile, Tumbaman's going for the Megas. They will be able to finish off Nisha for one. Zai, he puts out the arena, jump over to the other side, but what about Tumbaman? He's got the Megas in hand. Virtus Pro, they defend their base, but they're going to have to fight up against Megas. If they can get enough kills off of this, though, maybe they can force some buybacks. They kill Tumbaman.
Oh, I like this. They're showing Timber, but they're camping the high ground. Secret have a read. Oh, I think they saw.
Yeah, the bottom lane of Barracks, and they
see ward above as well.
Yeah, they know exactly what's going on here. Yeah, Kuman once again revealing himself on that ward. They're still going to try and jump forward here, baiting up Tumbaman, but Tumbaman once again, no, this time around the Status Resistance will not work, but maybe it opens up for Nisha to be able to go for it. Kuman's going to be saved by Solo, tries to jump on Nisha, but Nisha jumps away with a waveform. Now he's going to turn it into a PA and follow Kuman to his potential death. Waveform's over him, Kuman low on health, and he's done. No buyback from him. GG is called. Secret 2-0 VP and heads to the grand final.
Team Secret. You know, they composed themselves. They had a read. Instead of just, panicking, 10 seconds, they just send Tumbaman up to his death. Who cares? You've got buyback, and we can trust Nisha to carry this fight for us.